Here we are at lesson 3-15, and the question we're asking today, how is rounding and estimating numbers with decimals, whoops, that I can't spell right now, similar to rounding and estimating whole numbers? Now, yesterday we worked with whole numbers, and we worked with rounding and estimating whole numbers. So the question today is, what are we going to do that is different, or what are we going to do that is the same between whole numbers yesterday and today? We're going to be working with rounding with decimals. All right, but first let's talk about a review. And one of the things that's going to be very important with what we're doing today and with our review is that we have our place values down. So let's start with our decimal point right here, and let's just make 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, and then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 spots on this side. So why don't you take some time, pause the video, and I want you to fill out what each one of these is, then restart the video and check and make sure, because it is what we'd say imperative that you know your place values, especially now that we're going to be entering rounding with decimals. So please pause the video and complete what these place values are. Now, if you've noticed, ladies and gentlemen, I've just taken some time and I've typed up these, and I partnered them up so that we can figure out, we see the relationship between the two. Now, the first one that we are going to put in place is our ones. Now, our ones is going to be right next to our decimal point. And remember, the ones is the flex point, okay? It's when things start, it's the mirror. It mirrors each side will mirror the other side based on the ones. So let's start putting the rest of it together. Right next to the ones in the whole number part, we have the tens. Okay? And then on the other side, in decimal land, we have tenths. And remember, decimal land is going to end in TH. That's very important to remember. After tens in the whole number, then we're going to have hundreds. Just like that, looking at that mirror, we're going to have, whoops, I grabbed the wrong one here. Let's undo, oops, let's take the eraser and undo that. And let's take my pointer and let's pull that hundredths. After hundreds, you have thousands. And again, we've got this mirror. Okay? So we're going to have thousandths. After thousands, we're going to have 10,000s. And once again, we have that arc that's going to go over, and whoops, geez, got to switch to my pointer, and now we're going to have 10,000s, thousandths. And apologize that I didn't leave myself enough room, but you get the drift. And it's so important that you know these, and that you will know these from now on, because a lot of what we're going to be working with today is dealing with these decimals in this area. Okay? Now, one more thing for review here, and I've got a problem for you, so just a second while I type it up. Here's our problem. Now, you do not have to write all of this down, but I do want you to, when it comes to that point, I do want you to do the work and show the work. All right? It says, Elliot has red, white, and black shirts. She has khaki, black, and white pants. How many outfits can she make using all of her pants and shirts? And this is probably just when Earl Brown or the high school goes to a uniform, and the colors are red, white, and black, and then the pants would be khaki, black, or white. I think that would look good together. But anyway, how many outfits can she make? Now, if we remember, boys and girls, we could do this one of two ways. All right? If we wanted to, we could take and we could just draw out in terms of black shirt, red shirt, white shirt. Okay, white shirt's probably not a good idea because it doesn't show up very well, so we'll just say the gray is white. And then we put black, and we want black with, give me a khaki here. That's orangish, yeah. So black with khaki, black with black, oops, and then black with what was white was what we'd call gray. So that's 3. Then we have red. Red with, oops, give me a second here. I apologize here. Red with khaki. Red with black. And then red with white. Then we have white with khaki, white with black, and then we have white with white. So the question is, how many different outfits can she make? Well, let's look and let's do that magical counting thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So she can make outfits, 9 outfits. Or we can just look at, she has 1, 2, 3, and she has 1, 2, 3, and multiply those together. 3 times 3 will give you 9. 9 outfits.